All right, so something else that I'd like to talk about while I'm sitting here making videos is I've gotten into a lot of internet conversations when it comes to racism, white nationalism, black whatever-ism they've got going, Islamophobia, DACA, all this dumb bullshit that's going on lately that is essentially trying to separate the races and divide and conquer this country. Something really sticks in my craw, okay? It's these stupid sons of bitches who, they're these white people who hate white people, which I don't understand. That makes absolutely no damn sense. And they love to invoke the name of Heather Heyer these days. If you didn't remember, back when there was that Charlottesville riot and those white nationalists were trying to be Nazis with their little faggy-ass tiki torches that they got from Lowe's or Home Depot or wherever. At the end, when Antifa had come in and essentially been given run to throw piss bottles at everybody by the police, at the last minute, some guy decided to get in his car and slam into the crowd of people, and he killed one person, a woman named Heather Heyer. And Heather Heyer has been held up as this paragon of anti-white nationalism. They've named a street after her, and she's the dead body they trot out every single time that somebody wants to throw white guilt around. What people fail to do, however, lately is do the same when it comes to DACA and illegals, when it comes to Kate Steinle and the illegal immigrant who had been deported multiple times before, who shot her, killed her, and then used in court the piss-poor defense of, I didn't know that it was a gun and that it would shoot. What the fuck is going on with California? Why don't they have a street named after Kate Steinle? Why isn't there a group of people walking around bitching and moaning about illegal immigrants and invoking the name Kate Steinle? Why is it that whenever you invoke the name Kate Steinle, you're told to shut up? And why has the media stopped talking about her about 5 minutes after that whole court case was done? Why is she not a subject but Heather Heyer is? What's going on? Which corpse are you going to trot out next? I mean, shit. I just don't get it. An illegal immigrant today, said in court that he wished he had killed more cops. Another illegal immigrant who had been deported 6 fucking times. And he gets his day in court and he is on camera saying, I wish I had killed more. Great day for DACA, you fucking assholes. You know what? I hope they send him to California and I hope he kills a bunch more people. He and that other guy that killed Kate Steinle can just go around running and gunning together. And then they'll go to court in California and say, oh, I didn't know this black L-shaped thing was gonna shoot. I just thought it was a letter from Sesame Street or something. At this point, I'm getting tired of constantly helping the criminals. I mean, my wife works at a school and she has to deal with kids that are future criminals. She was bitten by a kid and she was told not to report it because they were afraid that the school would lose funding if they had to take that kid and put him into some special school that their school would then have to pay for because they said by law that they were going to accept him. I just don't get it. Why are we taking all the fucking social rejects in America and putting them up on a pedestal? We have people who are able-bodied and can work and don't have any racial bias or bullshit, whether they be white, black, brown, gold, yellow, blue, I don't give a shit. Then we've got those same people but handicapped, and so they have to have a special job and they can't be fired. Then we've got illegals and women that have some weird feminist thing that they have to get higher paid just because they have a vagina. And then we've got fucking trannies and other people with mental disorders, and they're just put up on this pedestal. They're given these jobs at tech companies that, like Google, is packed to the shits with them. James Damore made a huge, they call it a manifesto. He put out a memo about this shit and was subsequently fired, and he was probably replaced with some teal-haired fucking California god. I just don't understand it. Why are we protecting the worst people in the country? It's getting to the point now that conservatives are going to stop using words. You retards out there know that conservatives carry guns. You know it. Yet you keep on egging us on? Is it amazing or not that you haven't been shot yet? But I promise you, you keep pushing this bullshit, this liberal ideology, this dumb wrecking our country garbage, and somebody's going to get shot. And it's going to be beautiful and hilarious. And the nation is going to go up in flames for it because whatever minority that person belonged to, whether it be black, Mexican, transgender, gay, bi, one of those other numbered ones, they're going to go nuts and they're going to riot and they're going to burn down a city. It's happened before and it's going to happen again. And then we're going to be left to clean up the mess. I just don't get it. It's driving me crazy. Anyways, goodbye.